Greetings, commanders, cerebrats, and executors. In this episode, we'll be talking about army compositions. When your game has been going on for a long time, you'll have a large army. An army composition refers to which units you're building to put in your army. Think about what units your army will be made of. For instance, one very common Terran army composition is mech, vultures, siege tanks, and Goliaths. They're all units that come from the factory. This army composition has some advantages. All the units come out of the same production structure, so you're mainly just thinking about building lots of factories. They all share the same upgrades. Get the vehicle, weapon, and armor upgrades from the armory, and it benefits all the units in your army. Mech armies are very strong. They do a lot of damage and have a lot of health. On the other hand, mech armies are expensive and it takes a long time to build a really big one. Siege tanks in particular move relatively slowly, so it takes a long time for a mech army to cross the map. Alternatively, in Terran vs. Zerg, you'll often see an infantry army, made of marines, medics, and maybe firebats. These units all come out of the barracks and all benefit from the upgrades you research at the engineering bay. They're much cheaper than factory units and build faster, so you can get a large number of them out quickly. However, infantry units all have pretty low health, so they don't last long in a fight. You can be aggressive sooner than with a mech army, but you're much more likely to lose your army and be left defenseless. So when you decide which units to build, think about what army composition you want. What kind of characteristics do you want out of your army? What does it need to be able to do? Here are a few ideas to consider. Do you have units that can hit ground-based enemies? Do you have units that can hit air-based enemies? Do you have detectors in case the enemy is cloaked? What units do you expect your opponent to build, and which of your units are strong against those? How fast can your army move around the map? Do the different units you've chosen benefit from a lot of the same upgrades? Can you spend all your minerals and all your gas? Are you making too many units that cost a lot of gas and have lots of minerals to spare? Are you making too many mineral-heavy units and have lots of gas to spare? Are you including a lot of spellcaster units? Are you comfortable and experienced enough with StarCraft to use the spellcasters in your army while you're still handling everything else you need to handle? An army which is all made of one unit type tends to have huge weaknesses that the enemy can exploit. An army where you try to build every unit type your race offers will be very expensive. It will require a lot of production structures and a lot of different upgrades and a lot of technology. It'll also probably be hard to control because there'll be many different unit types in the army that move in different speeds and fight in different ways. Really good, well-rounded armies tend to have about 3 to 5 different unit types in them. That's enough to have some variety, but few enough that controlling them isn't too complex. So try to have some degree of plan of what army composition you're going to make in the game, and how many of each unit you need in rough proportions.